Windows 11 has a lot of features, but what if I told you that Microsoft has announced a new toolkit that can completely upgrade your PC experience totally for free? From extracting text from anything on your screen to pinning apps on the top, moving windows like a pro, and even controlling multiple computers with one mouse. These are some of the most useful Windows tools almost nobody talks about. In this video, I will show you best Microsoft PowerToys features for Windows 11. We will go through how to download the PowerToys and the tools that can save you hours every single week. So without wasting time, let's get started. On your Windows 10 or Windows 11, just go ahead and open Microsoft Store. Here, let's go ahead and search for PowerToys. You will see this PowerToys feature that is showing free here. Just go ahead and click on Install. This could take few moments depend upon your internet speed and the PC performance. Please note that this tool is not only for the power user. Normal user could also get benefit from it. So until it's downloading, let me pause the video and see you again. After the installation, you will see the Microsoft Power Toy on your screen. If not, you could just go to the installation tab and click open from here as well. And also you could find it here if you click on this arrow icon, you see Microsoft Power Toy here as well. So let's start with the first feature that is grab and move. Usually you move your windows by holding from here, and if you want to resize them, you have to go over the edges and resize them. How frustrating it looks like. Press Alt key from your keyboard and the left key from your mouse. You will be able to move the screen easily. You could hold it from anywhere to move it, not only from the top. How cool this feature is. Now to resize any window to make it wider or taller, press Alt key on your keyboard and then right click from your mouse. You could decide whatever you want. You could resize it from left or right or the top or the bottom. Perfect. These utilities or the other one I am going to show you in this video, you have to enable it from your power twice. Just go to this bar on your computer and here we want to right click on the power toy and then go to settings. We have just performed grab and move. For that, just go to Windows and layout and then go to grab and move and make sure it is turned on from here. The next cool feature I want to show you is the Windows command palette. On your Windows screen, press Windows key plus Alt key and the space key. Now here you could just go ahead and search for your files, folders or the application. For example, I want to search here for Notepad. If I type Notepad here, this will take it at the top and I could open it directly and quickly from here. Now let's go to the settings. This will open us the command palette setting and we want to go to dock preview that will enable a toolbar with quick access command for us. Let's see if I enable it. You could see the toolbar showing here that includes CPU and memory percentage, internet details, and a lot other things. When we enable it, it will show us a toolbar for quick access. We also get here the quick access to find widgets or app for our PC, and it's also give us access to find apps, file and folder, anything from our PC. Let me search for Spotify here and I got it. So this looks the perfect quick access toolbar. And if you don't like this toolbar here, you could just go ahead and change this position from top to bottom, right or the left. The next interesting tool I want to show you is the color picker that will allow you to copy any color to the clipboard from the application you are working in your system. The keyboard shortcut for the color picker activation is the Windows Shift key and the C. You could just go ahead and change the shortcut as well. So let's press Windows Shift and C. As I hover my mouse, it is picking up the color from my PC. So let's say I want to pick up the color that code is 4C48A6. If I click here, this directly pick up that color here for me. It's open up the color I want to pick up in the hex value, RGB and HSL format. You could still go ahead and do adjustment from here. So for now, let's go ahead and copy this color. We want to use it. Now I could go ahead and paste my color code into an image editing tool that I want to color with that specific color. The next interesting feature I want to show you is always on top. That will increase your productivity and keep your required apps always on the top while you are working. The activation shortcut for always on top is Windows Control plus T. Let's go ahead and open up any app for this example. I want to open up calculator and I want to keep calculator on the top. Now see, if I click on this back window, the calculator is going behind of this window. I want to keep calculator in the front of this window and I don't want it to go back again and again. Now let's go ahead and test it. Press Windows, Control and T. I have selected the calculator on the top. Now here, if I want to do any work or open any other application, the calculator will be staying on the top of the window. Perfect. Now the next useful feature I want to introduce you is mouse without border. Mouse without border is a quick and easy way to move your cursor across multiple devices. We could go ahead and enable it from here. If you would ask for any permission, just allow. This becomes very useful to connect multiple monitors, especially if you want to connect your laptop with a desktop or the screen. On your main computer, just go ahead and generate a new key, and when the new key is generated, you could go ahead and put the same key on other computer and click on connect. If you want to connect to this device from any other device, you could put the security key and the device name and then click on connect. If you scroll down, you will find another useful feature that shares your clipboard between different devices, meaning that you could transfer files to a remote machine clipboard and file size could be up to 100 MBs. The next interesting feature I want to introduce you is the text extractor. You have noticed that from some location or the website, you are not able to copy the text. This feature becomes useful when you are not able to copy the text from any website or tool. To use it anytime, you could use this activation shortcut, that is Windows key Shift plus G. Now normally if I want to copy text, PowerToys will not allow me to copy any text from here. Let's go ahead and press Windows Shift key and then T. Now let's go ahead and select the text that I cannot copy. Once it's copied, go to the notepad and paste it here. We got the text that usually we could not copy. The next interesting feature I will show you, that is shortcut guide. That will shows a help overlay with Windows shortcut. If you want to see Windows available shortcut, let's go ahead and press Windows Shift and forward slash. And here you got the overlay of all the shortcuts that you could access by pressing Windows key. If you press Windows key A, that will open an action center. If you press Windows key plus period on your keyboard, that will open an emoji panel. If you want to open task view, you could go ahead and press Windows key and then tab button, that will open up the task view for you. And finally, the next simple and cool feature I want to show you is power display. When it's enabled, you could just go ahead and click on this bar icon and you will see the monitor. Currently, I don't have any extra monitor with my laptop, but if you have, you will be able to see all of them right here and you will be able to adjust or change display setting directly from here. So that's it about today's quick and useful video about the latest Microsoft feature PowerToys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in the next one.